Hello everyone, myself Navita Madi. Today I am going to present on types of e-commerce threads. So let's begin with the presentation. Firstly, introduction of e-commerce. Basically, everyone knows that e-commerce is known as electronic commerce, but actually it refers to the buying and selling goods or services, transmitted funds or data over an electronic network. Here you can see there are some types of e-commerce threats. First is hacking, second malware, third denial of service, fourth sniffing and spoofing, fifth financial fraud, sixth spamming. Further you will get to know about each and every threats. So let's go ahead. First is a hacking. Hacking is an attempt done by hackers to exploit our computer system, or in a simple words, it an involuntary access to our private network. Hacking is an unlawful acts are known as a hacker. Once they get access to target system, they can alter data available on those system or private information such as mostly target for the hackers are e-commerce website, individual machines, and sometimes banned websites that provide facility or online banking. Now we can see types of hackers. In these three types of hacker, black hat hacker, white hat hacker, grey hat hacker. ब्लैक हैट हैकर आर ऑल्सो नोन एज अनएथिकल हैकर। ये हैकर वो होते हैं जो आपके कंप्यूटर सिस्टम को या नेटवर्किंग के कमजोरी का पता लगा के आपको या आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को हार्म पहुंचाना चाहते हैं। वाइट हैट हैकर ये जो होते हैं जो आपके सिस्टम को लीगल तरीके से ठीक करते हैं। इन्हें लीगल हैकर्स भी बोलते हैं क्योंकि ये ओनर की परमिशन के साथ सिस्टम को हैक करते हैं। ग्रे हैट हैकर वो होते हैं वो ब्लैक हैट हैकर और व्हाइट हैट हैकर के बीच में आते हैं। दे आर ऑल्सो नोन एज अ हाइब्रिड हैकर। How to secure from hackers? First, you use the security app to increase your protection from the hackers and never leave your browsing history, cookies, and cache. Second is malware. Malware is a shortcut of the malicious software. It covers all types of threats. For example, malware includes viruses, bombs, Trojan virus, spyware, adware, etc. Source of malware threats attacks on computer. Fake downloads. When you're browsing the internet, suddenly a message flashes on the screen saying that there is a threat detected. Click here to download an antivirus. Don't fall for this trick. Threats can be resolved by downloading a trustworthy antivirus software. Phishing link. Do you know that phishing link generates a fake login pages to collect information and install malware? This is most common in game cheats and hacks. A hacker can easily add a link that redirects the user to a fake website that contains dangerous malware. What is anti-malware? An anti-malware is a software that protects the computer from malware such as spyware, adware, and worms. An anti-malware program is one of the best tools to keep the computer and personal information protected. Third is a denial of services. Denial of services attack is an incident in which a legitimate user or organization is deprived of the services of the resources they would normally expect to have. Denial of services bring down the target's network and makes it deny services to legitimate user. By installing small program called zombies on some computers in the intermediate level in the network, they run those programs remotely and make the intermediate computer launch the attack simultaneously. The target server does go down because of the overload and the legitimate user are not be able to get service from those affected server. समटाइम्स कंपनी का ओनर होता है जो एक वेबसाइट जनरेट कर लेता है और उस वेबसाइट की लोड लेने की कुछ कैपेसिटी होती है, बट समटाइम्स कुछ एनिमी होते हैं, उनको पता चल जाता है कि हम लोगों की वेबसाइट पे कुछ लोडिंग का लिमिट्स है, वो इस वेबसाइट को रॉन्गली यूज कर लेते हैं। उस वजह से हम कुछ कस्टमर हमारे तक नहीं पहुंच पाते और जितना हमारा सेल या बाइंग होना चाहिए उतना हो नहीं पाता है। Fourth one is spoofing and sniffing. Spoofing is a fooling other computer user to think that the source of their information is coming from a legitimate user. There are several methods of spoofing like IP spooling changes the source address of an IP packet to show that is from legitimate source, but it might to be coming from hacker. Thus, the hacker attacked the system and at the same time, this IP address from the eye of the firewall. Sniffing. It means seeing all packets pass by or sometimes through air for wireless network. Initially, this technique was being used for fixing a network problems, and it can watch network packets. It now being used by hacker for scanning login IDs and password over this wire. Fifth is a financial fraud. Ever since the first online business entered the world of the internet, financial fraudsters have been giving a business a headache. There are various kinds of financial fraud prevalent in the e-commerce industry. Financial fraud happens when someone deprives you of your money or otherwise harm your financial health through misleading, deceptive, or other illegal practices. This can be done through a variety of methods such as identity theft or investment fraud. Two types of financial fraud: credit fraud, fake return and refund fraud. Credit card fraud. It happens when a cyber criminal uses stolen credit card data to buy product on your e-commerce store. Usually in a such case, the shipping and billing address vary. You can detect and curb such activities on your store by installing an address verification system. Another form of credit card fraud is when the fraudster steals your personal detail and identity to enable them to get a credit card. Fake return and refund fraud. The bad player perform unauthorized transaction and clear the trail, causing a businesses great losses. Some hacker also engage in the refund fraud, where they file fake requests for return. Sixth is spamming. Spamming is the use of electronic messaging system like emails and other digital delivery system and broadcast media to send unwanted bulk messages indiscriminately. The term spamming is also applied to other media like in internet forums, instant messaging and mobile text messaging, social networking spam, junk fax transmission, television advertising and sharing a network spam. Some example of spam: email messages you did not ask for from sender you don't know. Unsolicited commercial email message sent in bulk, often using a purchase mailing list that includes your address.